value. I saw it being compared to the Mikal Bridges trade a lot, and I wanted to get your
Yeah.
opinion because they gave up less than the Knicks did for Mikal, and also Desmond Bane has 4 years left on his deal. Mikal only had two.
Yeah.
Mikal was making less money because Desmond Bane was on, I believe it was a rookie max extension, and Mikal was only making 22 mil a year. So Bane will have a higher cap hit than
Yeah.
Mikal did, but he does have 2 more years left on the contract. You don't have to pay him. Mikal's probably gonna make a lot of money and have a high cap hit on his next thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the time of the trade, I think Bane is a better defender than Mikal. I think he's a better offensive player than Mikal in terms of efficiency and playmaking and just like connectivity. So that's why I'm really like it for the Magic because I think like it's kind of not a doubt in my mind that Bane's a better player than Mikal. I think Bane like if I was going to like give him a comp to like somebody who I think is as good as him with like a higher usage, I think he's like as good if not better than Tyler Hero. If I'm being honest, and
I get
Tyler Hero was a
I
guy who
get
wasn't as high on
yeah.
this year. He Tyler Hero proved me wrong this year, and I don't even know if he like proved me wrong or if he just took a step up. He was so fantastic this year. I think Desmond Bane is like as good as him. So like that's what I see, and I think most fans probably wouldn't agree with that. But I think he's like that good of a player. Not like the same play style, obviously, but I think he's that good. And I don't think Mikal Bridges was like really a star level guy. I think he was like a really good role player. And then like at the Nets, he took a lot of shots and his like impact kind of dropped because like he didn't provide the same defensive value, even though like because like he was taxed so much offensively. But I don't
Yeah.
even think
Yeah.
he got the defensive value back this year. So I don't know. I'm kind of just looking at him like they got a better player on a longer term deal than the Knicks did and gave up less. So I don't know. I was wondering what you thought though, like between the Mikal and Bane
Um,
compared.
it's kind of crazy, like because I want to low key say that Mikal is a better defender just because of like who he's going against. Um, but I also understand the argument with Bane. I don't think Mikal is better than Bane offensively though. I think that's where Bane definitely is better than him at. Like or offense is definitely where Bane I think outshines Mikal. But I think defensively it's hard because Mikel's long, he's a long defender. He's like you said, a really good role player. And like something tells me that even though the Knicks made that trade, it was like I feel like just based on this year alone, like there's more to capitalize on that trade. I feel like that trade, we're not gonna fully understand it until like, something similar to like that Harden trade with the Sixers. Like we're not gonna understand the full effects of it until a couple years later, I feel like.
Oh
Um,
yeah, when the picks convey, I agree. I agree. I
yeah,
wasn't
so like
shitting on the Mikel trade. I was just saying like, yeah.
no, I didn't get that from you. Um, but like I it's definitely it's a hard trade to compare because we don't know what the ceiling of both teams are just yet. Because I feel like honestly, like if you hire the right coach for the Knicks, like your ceiling is probably going to be higher than what you think it is. Because I think the East is wide open right now, bro. They can easily go back if they want to. They know how to get there. They just got to figure out how to beat Indiana. I guess like that's kind of like their main issue. Um, But with Orlando, like Orlando's such a I feel like now Orlando has become an X factor, honestly, because you just don't know, like we don't know necessarily what that trio can do yet, but that trio sounds scary. And we didn't even talk about Jalen Suggs. So like we didn't even talk about, they got Jonathan Isaac off the bench. Um
Anthony Black showed more
yeah,
decent
like
last year.
yeah, there's a lot of like I feel like in terms of trades, and it might be recency bias. The Orlando Magic trade, I feel like is the better out of the two. Um, but it's also because I feel like the ceiling is more limitless than the Knicks. So,
Yeah, I agree.
that's kind of like my view on it, but we'll see how it conveys. I don't know if the Knicks will eventually win that championship or the Magic will win a championship before them, but like it'll be interesting to see, bro. Um, so yeah,